welcome back to my channel. So I'm looking really weird right now. Obviously I don't care, this is going to be a fun video, but my hair is a mess and I don't know if you can see, but my eyes are a different colour. So for this video I am going to do a comparison with my normal regular fair foundation with my new tanned foundation, and I'm going to do half and half. So as you can see, I've already started priming my eyes with the foundation that I'm going to be using. I've been doing that a lot recently, priming my eyelids with the foundation that I'm using. So that's why they look different. And I've even got two different beauty sponges so I don't get the darks and the lights mixed up. So this will be for the dark and this will be for the light on this side of the faces. And we're just going to jump ahead and get started. Now this is just a fun video just to see the comparison with how fair I normally am to my tan skin. Like looking at the difference on my tan skin, and then when I go back to being fair I'll do the exact same video so you can see the difference. And just, it's more for me as well, to be honest, because I'm really curious and I thought it would be quite funny, and just to kind of bring a bit of fun to my channel, just getting out the norm of doing like the regular type of tutorial videos, things like that. So we're just going to jump ahead and get started. I'm also going to try a new primer today. I bought this Nivea Post Sensitive Balm thing for men because I've seen on YouTube and I've heard articles on it that it's supposed to be a really good primer. So fingers crossed, we're going to hope for the best and just see what we come up with. And I've also just kept my eyes really basic as well. I've got no eyeshadow or anything on. I've literally just put the foundation on and then set it with some just regular translucent setting powder. This is actually really runny. I wasn't expecting that. I don't really know what I was expecting, to be quite very honest. But it smells so good. So not realising that it was as liquidy as it was, I've used too much. So we're just going to work this into the skin. And I'm just going to get a tissue just to blot off the excess. God, that smells so good. It feels really good and kind of really cooling and refreshing on the skin as well. So I want you to bear in mind something. I have the exact same foundation here, just in two different colours. Now the only difference between them is that one's more full coverage and one's more lighter, on the lighter side. However, they are both the beautifully matte foundations from number 7, so that also helps create an even kind of spectrum of what, like the colours and whatnot, because I do also have my fair normal shade in a MAC foundation, but I'm using these two to keep it fair because they're both matte and they're both from number 7 from the same range of foundations. So we're going to start with the darker side, the side that I'm currently on, and this is the lighter coverage foundation. So we'll see how we get on with this. This is the first time I'm ever doing something, whether it be on camera or just in, like, not on camera, where I'm only doing like half my face because I'm doing like a comparison. It is really odd, to say the least. Like for like my contours and like my highlights and stuff, I'm using products that works well for both my normal fair and my tan skin, just to help with the fair comparison of it all as well. Okay, so there's the darker side done. This is going to be really weird. I'm now going to go into the lighter side. So my dark side is Wheat, the shade Wheat, and my normal side is the lightest, which is called Calico. Oh wow. I'm really hoping this shows well on camera, because I know that in some lightings my tan doesn't look that tanned and then other times I'm like really dark. So I'm really hoping this kind of shows up as well. And I always take my foundation down onto my neck, so I'm just doing that a little bit as well, just to kind of blend it into the jawline type of thing. God, this is so weird. Oh yeah, you can definitely see on camera the difference. I'm glad that it's showing through. Right, so now that we've done foundation, we're going to move on to concealer. But just on a quick note, I just want to say that I actually really like how kind of smoothly that's went on over the Nivea Post Balm stuff. It's not like made my foundation go patchy or anything like that, so I'm quite impressed. So for my darker side, I'm using the Match Made Concealer for number 7 in Deeply Ivory. Putting that in all the places that I would normally do. So I'll do this side first and then I'll go on to the other side. And I'll also set this side as well with some powder. I'm not going to set my whole face, just the under eyes. Just for the product that we're going to use next, I can't set my whole face. And then for the light side, I'm going to be using my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NW15. Yeah, NW, that's fine. If it would like to come out, that would be fantastic. God, that is so light. Jesus, my God, I am so pale. Normally. My boyfriend is trying to phone me, not realising that I'm filming. This looks really odd. So the next product that I'm going to use is a really good product. Actually, I really like this, and the colour, I love the colour and I wish I could buy it by itself. It's the NYX Sculpt and Highlight one thing, and I kind of like this colour obviously when I'm more fair, but I obviously have got my matte concealer so I don't tend to use it. But I love this shade, and this shade actually really works well for both, even though it's supposed to be for fair skin. So I'm just going to use a little bit of this just here and here. And I think I'm running out and I don't like that. But I'm trying to see if I could find the same type of colour but in a different product. So I know that like Iconic London, they've got like foundation sticks that I've got different shades, and I think they might have one that's the same type of colour. So I'll see, I'll try, I don't know. But anyway, just blend this out, and I'm going to use the respective beauty blenders as well just to keep it fair. Now that that is all blended out, we can now set the rest of our face. So again, just with my translucent powder, I'm just going to set that all over. Just again, do what I would normally do just to keep this kind of fair, and just as a good way to convey the different colours, because obviously I would do this like normally. Not gonna lie, my face looks like really weird. So now that I've done the kind of creamy liquidy contour and I've set my face, I'm now going to go into powder contour. So I'm just going to take my NYX HD blush in taupe, and I'm not going to do a lot over the cheek since I've already got that shade there, and it's just a nice natural kind of shadow that we've got going on. I'm not going to do much, I'm just going to go over that area slightly with a tiny bit of powder. And again on the forehead as well, we're just going to do over there. Now I do like to use bronzers, but I really like the Hoola Light, and I don't currently have that at the moment, and I tend to just use this anyway on a day-to-day basis because it creates more of that kind of shadow that fits my skin tone, as opposed to bronzing up the face. And then we're just going to contour I'm going to contour my schnoz, not we are, because this isn't actually a tutorial, so. And nothing spectacular here, again it's just the same kind of thing that I would do normally. I like how even through the contour you can still see the line down my nose where the different foundations are and where the concealers were and stuff. So now that that's done, we are now going to head over and do blush. Actually, before I do blush, I'm just going to quickly put my Skinny Mascara on my lower lashes because it's looking really weird. Is it just me, or is this eyebrow going a bit weird? Believe it or not, I did do my eyebrows evenly. I think it's maybe just the difference in colour, but they're looking not even. To me at least. Maybe I'm just talking shite. So, blush. We're going so off track. This is just the Rimmel Lasting Finish Soft Colour Blush in Live Pink. And then of course my trusty Mary Luminizer for highlight, of course. Because even now we can't forget that blinding highlight. Well, it has to be a fair test, of course. I'm not going to bother with putting on a lip product, or should I? Should I? Yeah, I'll put a lip product. I'm just going to use Naked from ABH. So that is, and I'm gonna see if you can tell. I don't know if that's any better or not. Okay, so we'll try it. Okay, so with my messy Mad Professor hair, this is what it looks like, and we've got tanned, and then not so tanned with a comparison. This is, wow. I am really pale normally. Although I do have to say I'm really impressed with the line. It's really blended really well. So I'm quite shocked and happy with how I managed to do that. Don't quite know how. But all in all, it's actually not that bad. Although I am normally really pale. But yeah, these Beautifully Matte foundations from number 7 are like my favourite foundations like ever. So yeah, so that's that. I better go take my makeup off now because I ain't going out like this.